Oh, it looks like you are waking up. How are you feeling? Does your head hurt? Yes, it is just me. No, the others are not here. We're in a cabin in Yohila. You fell asleep with a fever 3 days ago, so I thought it best to let you rest in a place with a roof over your head. Let me check your forehead. Good. It appears as though your fever has subsided. Since you are awake, I will prepare you something to eat. Something light like porridge is likely best. Why are the others not here? You know them. They dislike waiting around. Silly, considering you are the hero. I doubt they will accomplish much without you. Of course I stayed behind. Even though we have only known each other for half a year, I care for you. I could not simply leave you in the hands of someone else while you are ill with a fever. You need not thank me. I am happy to be of help to you. I think it best for you to take a break from the journey for a while. It would do us no good for you to get sick again. I'm sure this world can wait a bit longer. The Demon King has yet to make any big moves. You trust me, do you not? I am glad. Here, do be careful. It is hot. Yes, magic does come in handy quite often. What would have taken hours is finished in mere minutes. Yes, it must still be strange to you, such a thing as magic. From what you have told me, your world has no such thing. Yet you have these things called computers and cars. Surely strange items. Do you miss it? Your old world? Yes, it is only natural to miss your old home, at least somewhat. You were summoned here with no warning, and told that you were now a hero who must slay the Demon King to save this world. Such a heavy burden on your shoulders, but you took it in stride. It is truly an honor to be one by your side on this journey. I will never forget the day we met. You had stumbled into Elven territory right as we were being attacked by goblins. We tried our best to hold them off, but our kind are more skilled at long-distance fighting, and the goblins' speed made it difficult to keep our space. You came in like a true hero, smiting them left and right. They eventually ran in fear. Everyone was amazed at your skill. I know I was. You did receive some injuries, and as the most skilled healer in the village, I took it upon myself to heal your wounds. And it just so happened that you needed a healer for your quest. It was nice when it was just the two of us. But soon enough, the others started to tag along. Griffin, Maelstrom, Adrius. It is not that I dislike them, but they are certainly unique. Griffin cannot help but rush straight into things. Maelstrom always finds herself in trouble of some sort. And Adrius eats away our entire budget every chance he gets. Lively, yes, but I can see why you became ill. So much energy and stress cannot be good on your body. Oh, do not worry. I am sure they will be fine on their own for a little while. Despite how they usually act, they are not children. They have survived up until this point, even before we all came together. Are you finished? Here, Let me take your bowl and spoon. I shall wash them later. It is best to let them soak a bit. What is it? Why are you staring at me? I seem more chipper than usual. I suppose. Perhaps. I do enjoy this break myself, plus I finally get to be alone with you again. I would not mind if it stayed like this. No, of course. I know that eventually we will have to return to the others. The Demon King must be defeated, lest this world come crashing down. But for now, we should enjoy this little vacation, so to speak. I do not think it is strange at all. You simply overworked yourself. All the stress built up and led you to getting sick. You were feeling fine before dinner the other night. Well, fevers like this can come out of nowhere. One moment you feel fine, next your body is screaming at you to rest. You think the food made you ill? Why would you think that? You always fall asleep soon after eating. That is when most of us retire for the night. Of course your face would start to feel hot. It was a sign your fever was coming on. I doubt it had anything to do with the stew. I made it myself, and I would never intentionally harm you. Do you not trust me? No, I forgive you. It is natural to feel a bit paranoid when ill. Your mind does not work quite right. You would like some fresh air? I would suggest against it. You need to stay in bed and rest. When you beg me with those big eyes of yours, I cannot help but give in. Fine, but only for a short while. Shall I carry you? Of course, I only jest. I know you have more pride than to let someone carry you. Here, hold on to my arm, though, to stabilize yourself. We cannot have you falling, now can we? The cool air feels good on your face. You do appear more relaxed now. I am glad this is making you feel better. Here, why not sit down and you can rest your head on my lap? I would hate for you to grow too exhausted from staying on your feet for too long. No need to feel embarrassed. Come, rest your head on my lap. Is it comfortable enough for you? Then I am glad. It almost feels as though we are a married couple, living a simple life out here, just the two of us. How nice it would be if it could stay like this forever. Are you displeased with that idea? Yes. We have our duty to save this world. Then you plan to return to your world. Is this world not to your liking? I understand that it must be hard on you to be in this situation. You're far away from the only place you've ever known, but I thought you were enjoying this journey. And you even said you had no one to return to in your world. So would it not be fine to stay here, where you have me? I mean, people to care about you? I know at the very least I would be very upset to have to say goodbye to you. Right. Such a topic is not best to discuss while you are still ill. I apologize. What is it? You think you see something? Wait, you should not stand up so fast. Maelstrom's bracelet. Well, the others did walk to the cottage with us. She must have simply dropped it and not have noticed. What do you mean something is on it? What is it? Blood. Perhaps it is from one of our paddles. Trying to stay clean is not the easiest. I assure you, there is nothing to be worried about. I'm sure she is fine. Unlike in your world, we do not possess those cell phones you speak of. There is no way to contact her. Then how are we supposed to meet back up? I told them to stop at an inn in the next kingdom over. By the time you recover and we arrive there, they should be well rested as well. What do you mean this feels suspicious? I thought you said you trusted me. Come on. We should head back inside. You are starting to sway on your feet. Look at you. Your body is heating up again. You need to lay down. I know you are worried because Maelstrom often finds herself in trouble, but she is not alone. Griffin and Andreas are with her. Please, just lay down. Here, let me get you something to drink. Drink this. You need to stay hydrated. You feel weak. Well, of course. You aggravated your fever by getting worked up. It is only natural that you feel weak. You are having trouble moving your hand? Then do not move it. Just lay down and rest. I think a nap would do you some good. So please, my hero, sleep. There you go. Close your eyes and sleep. I will be right here, like I always have been. They seem to be asleep. I feel bad having to use Sarah's leaves in their drink, but having them get too suspicious is not good. I should have been more careful. That stupid bracelet. It must have fallen off in the struggle. No matter. As a warrior, getting blood on oneself is not unheard of. They already buried the bodies, so it should not be a problem. I will need to go fetch more Harlock mushrooms, though. If I run out and my love gets better, it will be difficult to keep them here. If they simply remain sick with a fever, I can keep them here for a fairly long time. It would be best if I could make them love me and willingly choose to stay only with me. I would hate for the prolonged dosing to harm their body and shorten their lifespan. My sweet hero, had you only not welcomed the others into our group, we could have had a much more enjoyable experience. You are so strong, and with my healing powers we would have been fine without them. But now, it does not matter. They will not be pests at our side any longer. I do hope you are having sweet dreams. Your breathing is shallow, your heart beats slow. I know for certain you are asleep. But even if you are awake, it is not as though you would be able to move. Saurus leaves have a wonderful little paralyzing effect. You will be mine forever, and I yours.